The Tale of Frogulus, a Sustar Broadcasting production. Once upon a time, in a swamp not far from here, lived a frog named Frogulus. Frogulus was a good frog, and he liked his life. Not far from Frogulus, in a big castle on a hill, lived Lucrezia, the neighborhood princess. Frogulus loved Lucrezia, but he could not marry her because of the king. The king had decreed that the only person to marry his daughter would be the one who returned the jelly bellies from the Jelly Belly Mountain, which was far, far away and guarded by evil monsters and all sorts of crazy things. The Jelly Belly Mountain. One day, Frogulus decided that he wanted to marry Lucrezia, so he set out to find the Jelly Belly Mountain. He came across 3 wise tobacco pipes, and he asked them what they thought. They told him to continue on his journey, but that, in order to reach the mountain, he would have to fly, which made the Frogulus very sad, for he did not have wings. As Frogulus continued on his journey, he came across an angry pig. The pig was angry because he had lost his legs up on a cliff, but because he was so small and Frogulus was so big, Frogulus was able to help him get his legs back. The piggy, in gratitude, showed Frogulus how to help himself on his journey. Ta-da! It was wings! Frogulus now had wings, and he could begin searching for the mountain in earnest. Frogulus flew this way and that, searching for Jelly Belly Mountain, but with no luck. He flew for days, for nights, for years. Well, not actually years. It was more for days and nights. Maybe 2 days. Anyway, it's a small world. So he was flying around looking for Jelly Belly Mountain with no luck, because he needed some kind of directions, you know. Sometimes when you're flying around, you need directions. But he came across an angry pig, and he knew that the Jelly Belly Mountain was guarded by angry people, so he attacked the pig, knowing that this would be the best way. After defeating the pig gave him directions. So I know it's a bit confusing that there are 2 angry pigs, but the visualization clearly shows them differently, so it shouldn't be too bad. Frogulus continued until he found the Jelly Belly Mountain. Frogulus gathered what jelly bellies he could, and he took them back to the king. The king was so gracious that he offered his daughter in marriage. Frogulus and Lucrezia got married and lived happily ever after among a field of tulips. The end.